And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
2022 Kansas City Royals.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Chris Bubich.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one misses. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City.
First pitch, 7-10.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground, Massey collects it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Josh Bell.
Yeah, Boog, and he's the engine of this offense. There's no question about it. Leading the team in average, home runs, and RBI. Man, there's very little that he can't do at the plate, and this team absolutely depends on him for a lot of their production.
Kicks and fires. This to center field. Taylor should have this one. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Out towards left center. Rooker ranging into the alley. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres down in order. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab here, Blake Snell.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And it's even up.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning. MJ Melendez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out there to center. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Bobby Witt Jr. with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take it.
Off balance feed. There's one. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Michael Massey. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now it's even up.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
Michael A. Taylor takes a ball here as he stands in now. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Top of the second. Here's Josh Bell.
Leading off for San Diego, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Bubich back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. Rooker makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Will Myers now.
Number 5, Will Myers.
They say you win. And the 0-1. Now one missed. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire, very consistent with his zone. Chris gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Brings it in with a nice run and grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jurickson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting seventh.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. That one lifted to left. Rooker makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Pratto.
The first baseman.
There's the strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Brent Rooker at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Rooker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 2-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Myers puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 8.
So up next, Drew Waters, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Fires to first on the run, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. KC down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Juan Soto. Throw over to first. Cronenworth back easily. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. At the belt and fires. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, Nicky Lopez up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging on the curveball, and 1 out now.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
MJ Melendez.
And the batter now, MJ Melendez. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And strike two.
Count 0-2.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, right side. Myers going back some more. Snags it on the run. And that's the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Bubich back to work. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-1. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Josh Bell at the plate now. A switch hitter batting right. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. The relay not in time, and we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. And now the right fielder, Will Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Machado, the runner at third. Bell on at first with nobody out. High fly ball out into left center field. Rooker under it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball left side. Tags the runner. Over to first, safe. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Drury.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. And they add on. It's 3-0.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Two outs, nobody on. Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Grounded out his first time and fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Jose Azocar with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 3-0. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Drury. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, so up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Leading up for the Royals.
And he deals.
The catcher, Salvador.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Massey.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Massey went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Michael A. Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All four pitches in play right here, partner.
Next pitch is popped up. Machado makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake
The pitch.
Cronenworth.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Prado takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to third. Witt gloves it. Sends it to first. Machado out on the play. And that is that. Padres go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Prado.
The first base.
The pitch.
Nick Prado.
That misses. 1-0. And now the lefty. And now 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's one down. Now here is Brent Rooker. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and fires. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, left field. Soto going back on this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Drew Waters. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Popped up. Drury in position. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail in this one 3-0. A new arm into the game, the righty Carlos Hernandez. And this is his season debut.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The first baseman, Jock Bell.
The pitch. That's smashed towards center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. One down.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Myers. Way inside, and that hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And now the DH, Jurickson Profar. Foul ball. Myers at first, one gone. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor on the move as he glides back. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 4-0. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So a man aboard. Next for the Padres, Jose Azocar. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
In the air, right field, and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Number 40 on the pitch here. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And that one hammered back there. The relay to the plate, in there. He scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Juan Soto now. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Taylor settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the bottom of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. That one misses. Ball 3. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, MJ Melendez. That one's in there, 0-1. And the lefty with the 0-1. That's to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. stays alive. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. KC down in order. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here comes the pitch.
Machado.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Waters racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Will Myers, for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next to hit, Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Myers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing didn't go. And that is ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. 1 left for San Diego, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
7th inning stretch.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez.
Salvador.
In for a strike. That's strike 1. They say you win. And a pitch. That one out to right. Myers settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Second baseman, Michael Massey.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the right. Cronenworth collects, tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 2, Michael A.
And now
Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They continue to trail 7-0. All set for the start of the inning. Brandon Drury to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The right-hander back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rooker makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The center fielder, number 28, Jose.
So digging in, Jose Azocar. And a foul ball left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker makes the grab. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. This to third. Witt picks it up. Gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Prado.
Leading up for the Royals.
And a pitch.
The first baseman, Nick.
Base hit.
Prado.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Nick Prado with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first, Drew Waters stands in. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one drilled left field. And it's gone. Drew Waters with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Nicky.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Now on the bump, Tim Hill. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Center field, Azocar drifts towards it, That's out number 2.
The batter,
Now
one.
it's the DH, MJ Melendez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's 7-2. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. Fly ball down the line, and it's just foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
The 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering is fouled back. On a line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Juan Soto. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And out of here. Juan Soto goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Josh Bell, the next up for the Padres. Good contact guy, good defender. That one ripped. That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Dylan Coleman comes on now, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. So digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Witt makes the catch, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
On the ground to first, base hit and a run in to score.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Drury. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to short, could be two. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 10 and the Royals 2. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 19. Second
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Massey. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. So now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes. No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Man at first, Michael A. Taylor steps in for the Royals. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he'll be safe at first.
Now batting, first baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Witt on second. Taylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres take this one in a blowout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final